It's Felicity from GetYourRockOut, and I'm here talking to a couple of the guys from HARK. How are you doing today?
Good, thank you. Yes, glad to be here.
Fantastic. And yeah, we are, of course, at Damnation, and this is my first interview of the day, and I think yours as well, and so it's, yeah. Have you actually had a chance to look around much yet, or have you just got here?
Pretty much just got here. Haven't looked at any of the stages or the rooms yet, but the vibe is good, so yes.
I'm guessing that you're hugely looking forward to the set later.
Yeah, definitely. My old band Taint played here a fair few years back, so it's nice to be back playing. And we've been really busy this year, so we just finished a 3.5 week UK European tour just a week or so ago. So we should be in good form.
I guess it's really nice to have this to look forward to as well after finishing the tour, and so you're not just like, oh, everything's over.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's my first time at Damnation as well.
Oh, really?
So yeah, great lineup. Really looking forward to it.
Yeah. And so, who's on the must-watch list for today?
Bolt Thrower.
Yeah, Bolt Thrower.
Bolt Thrower, Orange Goblin, Saint Vitus. Those three for me, I think, are the top ones. Yeah.
I think it's just everything about this festival is wonderful, and it's been really, really good to see it, kind of change and grow over the years. And I think since you were last here, it's got quite a bit bigger.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, it was an honour to be asked by Gav. So yeah, happy times.
Fantastic. And I mean, you guys are relatively new together as a unit, but I think you've all been involved in other stuff before, and you've all kind of not new to the music scene. And so what is it about this band that feels so different?
For me personally, I did Taint for 16 years, so playing with these guys have helped me learn how to play better, how to write songs better, and different challenges musically. So yeah, it's definitely a different entity than both our previous bands. So I think our different influences and whatnot, they've come together in a way that we'd like to think is pretty unique, So I know everybody's going to say that, but hey, I just said it, so I'm happy to say that.
Good. And Crystalline had fantastic reactions from everybody, from everything I saw.
Yeah.
Were you happy with the kind of response that you had to it?
No, of course, yeah, of course.
We wanted them to hate it.
Yeah, of course, yeah, really, I mean, we were quietly confident in what we were doing, and we knew we thought we had something good, but of course we weren't fully expecting that kind of reaction. So yeah, it's been great. Can't argue with that.
Fantastic. No, that's really good to hear. And the shows that you've been playing over the last month or so, I mean, are you seeing people there who really, really know your stuff and who really know who you are, or is it more people from other bands?
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, we toured in April, May with A Storm of Light. That was another 3.5 week European tour. The recent tour was with our friends Ken Mode from Canada. And we're definitely seeing crowds building, people knowing the songs, people singing along, people there was a bit of crowd surfing in Madrid, and there was some stage invasions in Belgium and stuff, which is fine, you just push them off. But
Yeah, it's like a mixture, we're reaching a lot of new people by touring, so it's good to see little pockets of fans here and there, but reaching new people.
Yeah, I mean, especially Hellfest as well in June, where we had a bit of a crazy weekend. We played with Phil Anselmo the night before in Paris. Him and us got some stuff robbed. So we had this weird bond of thievery with Uncle Phil. But he was amazing to us. And then we did a crazy night drive, no sleep, opened the Valley stage in Hellfest at 10:30 a.m. But again, just to kind of tie in with your question, we could see a lot of pockets of people that we had kind of picked up already, and the tent was full at 10:30 a.m. for us, which was amazing. Yeah.
No, it's just incredible, and I think that more than anything is a real indication that people really do want to see you.
Yeah.
And that's great. And when it comes to the amount that you've done in the short space of time that you have been together as this unit, I mean, what do you think that's been down to?
Us pushing ourselves into really unfamiliar comfort zones, and it's not been easy. I mean, even though our previous bands we'd played together a couple of times, we didn't know each other as on a personal level that well at all. So we've put a lot of personal work in getting to know each other, and that's still ongoing. and musically, and musically it's the same thing. So I just think we've, for the first 2.5 years of writing, we just, like, for extended weekend periods, we were just relentlessly writing, relentlessly getting to know each other, and we're doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes to drive this band. It's not just everything we've done is not necessarily been just landed on our plate. Most of it is us driving it from behind the scenes, and I think that's for any new band, they need to be prepared to do that too.
I think that's very true. I think too many people come into this thinking, oh, well, we'll start a band and then people will ask us to do all of this and then we'll be famous. You're just like, no, that won't work. And so the next kind of few months or so, what have you guys got on the cards for the next 6 months?
I think we've got maybe 1 or 2 shows before Christmas now. We're not that busy for the rest of the year, but possibly Greece and Bulgaria.
Well, that's confirmed. So Greece and Bulgaria for like 5 days in February, and then we're just starting to look at some touring options from April onwards next year.
Working on a new record.
Yeah. I mean, we've got loads of riffs. We've kind of got a skeleton of one song, so we need to start like balancing the playing with the writing. But we want to, ideally, as much as we're taking this whole thing day to day, equally we want to like work hard and get the next record done sooner than later. Yeah.
So you're not going to be slowing down anytime soon?
No, hopefully not. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to chat. This has been like a real pleasure, and I have no doubt that you're going to have a fantastic set later, and I really hope that you enjoy it.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you, and thanks for having us.
Thank you so much.